Hello everyone, welcome to game number 70 in the Washington Nationals replay. This is game 3 of 4 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Nationals won the previous game thanks to Max Scherzer throwing a 2-hit shutout. And we'll look at the pitching matchup for today's game. Stephen Strasburg goes for the Nationals. He'll try to continue that hot pitching. And Taylor Clark is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. We'll take a look quickly at the standings as of this date, which is June 15th on the 2019 season. It's a Saturday evening game, or Saturday afternoon game actually. It was a 4:06 start. So it was a Saturday afternoon game. Might have been a Fox game, I'm not sure. Mets 41-28 lead the division by 2 games over the Nationals, 39-30. Philadelphia 7 back, Atlanta 8.5 back, and Miami is way back. Starting pitcher Stephen Strasburg. Look at his numbers on the replay through 14 starts. He is 4-6 with a 2.72 ERA, 96 innings pitched, 70 hits, 35 runs, 29 earned, 24 walks, and 116 strikeouts. For the Diamondbacks, the lineup: Marte in center, Vargas at second, Peralta in left, Jones in right, Escobar at third, Walker at first, Ahmed at short, Kelly catching, and Taylor Clark batting ninth. Defensively for the Nationals, it'll be Soto in left, Robles in center, Eaton in right, Rendon at third, Turner at short, Dozier at second, Adams at first, Gomes catching, Stephen Strasburg the pitcher. And the final game of the series, it'll be Archie Bradley taking on Anibal Sanchez. So I think with those festivities out of the way, we can get going here. Got the computer up and ready to go from the replay PC so I can track the stats of everything that's going on. Stephen Strasburg is finishing up those warm-up tosses. Ketel Marte is stepping in. Check my setup, make sure everything looks copacetic as far as the focus and whatnot. I think the focus now is set. Alrighty. Ketel Marte, a good guy to lead off in the actual game. In the actual game itself, Marte led off this game with the home run on the first pitch of the game. So Strasburg's definitely trying to avoid that fate. But Marte does enter the game 24 home runs and 52 RBI with a .337 average. So definitely a dangerous leadoff man, Ketel Marte, the center fielder. And game 70 is underway. 6-3 on Strasburg, strikeout plus, and he got him. So Strasburg not worried about it. Mr. Marte, he just puts the K on him, and there's one away. That'll bring up Eldemaro Vargas, second baseman. He's hitting .224, 3 homers and 13 driven in. 6-6 is a straight-up home run chance. He's only a 2, though, against right-handers. He's a switch hitter, but apparently he clubs the lefties a lot better at a 20, whereas the righties, it's only a 2. Only a 2. So that 4 says he does not get the home run. So thank goodness he's at least carded for the splits, because otherwise he would have probably gotten a home run on that. But this accurately reflects the fact that he has limited power against right-handed pitching in this season anyway. So the 4 misses it, but he's not out, but he does get to swing, but he does miss out on the home run. So Vargas will swing 1-5, and he grounds it to Rendon. 2 up and 2 down. And that'll send up David Peralta, the left fielder. He's hitting .257, 7 home runs and 30 driven in. 1-3, and Strasburg is a potential walk. He walks at a 12. I'm sorry, he walks at an 8 against right-handers. Stadium adds one, makes it a 9, but that's a 10, so no walk. Peralta will swing though. 2-2, he grounds it to short. Trey Turner is there. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Stephen Strasburg, as the Diamondbacks are taken care of in relatively quick fashion. So we go to the bottom of the first. It's Arizona nothing, and the Nationals coming to bat. And Taylor Clark is the starter for the Diamondbacks. We'll look at his numbers on the season replay, and these are from the PC replay game that is doing his stats. He's made 5 starts. He's 3-0 with a 4.62 ERA, 25 1/3 innings pitched, 20 hits, 13 runs, all earned, 14 walks, and 22 strikeouts. Look at the lineup for the Nationals. Be Turner at short, Eaton in right, Rendon at third, Soto in left, Adams at first, Dozier at second, Gomes catching, Robles in center, and Strasburg on the mound batting ninth. All right, so bottom of the first we go. Clark making his 6th start of the season. Doesn't get very far. He's averaged 5 innings a start so far, and he's only allowed 19 batters according to this. So definitely want to keep an eye on him through about 4 or 5 innings. We'll be checking him for fatigue. Double check my focus and everything. It looks copacetic. All right. Trey Turner's going to lead off, hitting .262. 4 homers, 17 driven in. Clark delivers 2-1. And that's a straight up home run chance right off the bat. Turner's a 10, but that's a 12. So Turner will miss the home run, but he will get to swing. 4-3, and he does single past third base, so he sneaks it by Escobar. Leadoff single for Trey Turner. He's aboard, and he'll be looking to get a jump. He has an attempt of 6, and he gets the jump, so he will look to steal. He's an 18. Clark's a -1 for a 17. Kelly's a -1 for a 16. 1 to 16, he steals it. And he's in there, but just barely, but he'll take it. Stolen base for Trey Turner as he gets himself into scoring position. And I believe that is, let me check how many stolen bases he's got on the year now. With that stolen base, Trey Turner has now stolen his 9th base of the season. 9th base of the season stolen by Turner. So he's in scoring position with nobody out for Adam Eaton. Roll the strategy again. Nothing happening. Here's Eaton. It's hitting .250. 8 homers, 43 driven in. Clark, 4-4 against a, well, that's a strikeout no matter who it's against. Strikeout chance, rather. 7, and he got him. So Clark gets the K on Eaton. A big out there to keep the runner from advancing any further. That brings up Anthony Rendon, third baseman. .292, 14 homers and 42 driven in. 4-3 for Clark is a blank. We go to Rendon. 2-6, star 2, ground ball to second. That will get Turner to third, but now there are 2 outs. So it's going to take a 2-out hit from Juan Soto or an error or a pass ball or something like that to get it done, or a wild pitch. Strategy roll for Clark. Nothing happening. Here's Soto. Clark 1-5, and that's a straight up home run again on Clark's card, but that's a 20, so Clark escaped. Soto could have hit a home run on a 15 or less, but that's a 20. So Clark got lucky there, but Soto will swing. 5-5, and he's going to fly to right field, so just got up under it. Adam Jones makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the end of 1 from Nationals Park, it is no score between the Diamondbacks and the Nationals. Game 70 of the season, Game 3 of 4 of the series. And that'll send up Adam Jones, who just made the catch in right field. He will be leading things off for the Diamondbacks. And Jones enters the game hitting .286, 11 homers, 33 driven in. Strasburg, 6-2, strikeout plus, got him. Strasburg with another K, his 2nd of the ball game. And that sends us to Eduardo Escobar, hitting .320, 24 home runs, 67 driven in. 4-4, that's a strikeout chance, and he got him. 9 and a 9, he got him. So Strasburg, 3rd strikeout. K Corner is back out again. They were there for Scherzer. Now they're here for Strasburg. See if he can rack up some more Ks. Here's Christian Walker. He's hitting .262, 16 homers, 37 driven in. 2-2 is a ball 1 for Strasburg. Will try again. 6-3, and that's a strikeout plus. Got him, so he strikes out the side. Easy 1-2-3 inning for Strasburg. He's up to 4 through 2 innings. And we go to the bottom of the 2nd, no score. Matt Adams will be stepping in against Taylor Clark. And Taylor Clark knows he's got his work cut out for him to try to match pitch for pitch with Strasburg. So Adams enters the game hitting .252, 9 homers, 23 driven in. 5-5, and that's a possible error on a throw. 4-4, and that is a star 5, which is a fly to center, so no error to worry about. Put away out there by Marte. 1 down, and here comes Brian Dozier hitting .275, 8 homers and 26 driven in. 2-6 is the ballpark card going to Nationals Park for the first time. Make sure that's being able to be seen here. Nationals Park. 2-6, that's a home run to center field. His home run's a 10, that's a 3, it is gone. Brian Dozier just cranks out home run number 9 on the season. RBI number 27. And the Nationals grab a 1-0 lead. So Taylor Clark was able to escape home runs off his own card, but unable to escape a home run off of the Nationals Park card. And Washington takes a 1-0 lead. Brian Dozier got all of that one. And that brings up Yan Gomes hitting .240, 5 homers and 20 driven in. 3-4. 3-4 is a strikeout plus to a right-hander, and Gomes is out of there. Second strikeout for Taylor Clark as he tries to rebound from that home run. Here's Victor Robles hitting .230, 6 homers, 30 driven in. .230 doesn't sound like much, but he was at the Mendoza level not that long ago, fighting to stay above 200, so he's come a long way. 6-4, and that's a blank to a right-hander. Go to Victor Robles. 1-5, fly to left, innings over. So the Nationals get a run on the home run from Brian Dozier. It was the only hit, no errors and nobody left. At the end of 2, it is Washington 1 and Arizona 0. And the D-backs will try to figure out Steven Strasburg with the bottom portion of the order. Nick Ahmed, Carson Kelly, and Taylor Clark. So Ahmed will lead it off, the shortstop. And on the replay, he's hitting .253, 8 homers and 31 driven in. Nick Ahmed against Strasburg. 2-6 for Strasburg. Strikeout chance, but 10 is too high. We go to Ahmed. 3-6, and against a right-hander, it's a split chance. It's a ground ball to third. Rendon makes the play. 1 away. Brings up Carson Kelly, the catcher. He's hitting .240, 4 homers, 14 driven in. 1-6, strikeout chance, 20 is too much. 4-6, he's going to single to center field. So Carson Kelly with a 1-out single. That may allow Clark to bunt because he's not a very good hitter. He's 0 for 7 on the season, so they're going to look to have him bunt. He's a 2 bunter, becomes a 1, but first Strasburg has to pitch. First we'll check for a pickoff. Nothing happening. Now Strasburg will pitch to Clark. 6-6, that's a straight up home run chance. He's got an 11, but when you're trying to bunt, that's kind of taken out of the equation, so, and he wouldn't have had it anyway. But Taylor Clark now will bunt. That's an 18. And he is a bunt rating of 1 because they're playing the in at the corners. So a bunt rating of 1 and an 18. This ought to be interesting. 1 and 18, according to the chart, says bunt it too hard, proceed as you would for any ground ball double play. So we're going to check a double play. The bunt went to the catcher. It's in front of the plate, so Gomes has got it. So we're not going to have any kind of pivot, I don't think. I guess we would because he's throwing to second base. And the pivot would be most likely Dozier. Well, either one of them's got a 0. So double play chance, he's a 0, and he's a 0. The infield's in at the corners. I don't even know if that gives him any added incentive for that. But we're going to go ahead and roll. I think we're not going to even check for double play. We're just going to check and see if the runner advances or whether it's a fielder's choice. And it's a 3. The 3 is more than Carson Kelly's run rating, so it will be a fielder's choice. So failed sacrifice, it's going to go 2 to 4 on the fielder's choice. as Clark was not able to get the bunt down quite the way he wanted. As the fielder's choice does go 2-4. So let's get that in place. And now we bring up the leadoff man, Ketel Marte, runner at first. Clark certainly not going anywhere. We'll roll for that slight chance at a pickoff, but nothing's happening. Strasburg to Marte. 4-3. That is a strikeout chance. 3 got him. Strasburg cranks up another strikeout. Strikeout number 5 to end the third. For Arizona, no runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of the third. Still 1-0 Washington. And the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, will lead off against Taylor Clark. It'll be Strasburg, Turner, and Eaton. And on the season, Strasburg is hitting .094, which is 3 for 32. That's his average. 3 out of 32, which equates to an .094. No homers or runs batted in. Clark, 6-2. Possible error. 6-5 on Strasburg is a ground ball to second. Vargas, he's only a 2. That's a 16, so Vargas will make the play. No problema. 1 away. Flipped the order over to Trey Turner. Singled and stole second his first time up, but got stranded at third. 3-6. That's a blank. We go to Trey Turner. 4-1. Grounder to third. Escobar is there. 2 down. And that brings up Adam Eaton. Struck out his first chance. 2-5. It's a walk plus, so this time he will draw the base on balls. And he's got a chance to steal. He stole 10 bases on the season so far, so he's certainly looking to maybe get a jump here. His attempt is a 2, but no jump, so he has to stand pat. Here's Rendon. Clark, 6-5. He's not tired, so there's no single. Rendon, 3-3. That is a single. Single to right field. And that's almost assuredly a automatic advance to third. Eaton runs at a 5. There are 2 outs, makes him a 6. Plus you get 2 from going to first to third, makes him an 8. Jones 0 arm, so automatic advance. Runners now at the corners with 2 down. Rendon attempt of 1, but nothing's happening. So Juan Soto is up with runners at the corners and 2 down. Just missed a home run chance last time. Looking to try to get something again from Clark to drive. 2-3 is a possible error on a ground ball. 1-1 is a single to right field. There is no error to worry about, but it is a base hit for Soto, and Eaton will score easily from third. Let's see about Rendon. Rendon runs at a 3, and there are 2 outs. That makes him a 4. Jones is a 0 arm. First to third, you gain 2. It makes him a 6, so he will make it third base automatically without a throw. RBI single from Juan Soto, and the Nationals now lead it 2-0. Soto with attempt of 1, but nothing happening. Brings up Matt Adams. Adams, 1-1, hit by the pitch chance. 4 plus the 4 from Clark. It is a hit by pitch. So he gets plunked to load the bases. So Clark let one get away from him. Home plate umpire David Rackley is not issuing any warnings. He knows that just got away from him. It was not intentional. It didn't appear to be. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Strategy roll for Clark. Nothing's happening. Here's Dozier, who hit that home run his last time up. 4-4. This time it's a strikeout chance, and he got him. So Clark gets his revenge on Dozier by striking him out with the bases loaded to get out of that mess. So the Nationals do get a run. It was earned on 2 hits. No errors, and they left them loaded. So at the end of 3, it's Washington 2 and Arizona nothing. Strasburg finally getting some run support. That had been lacking lately, but he's getting it now, as they've given him 2 runs in 3 innings. And that'll bring up Ildemaro Vargas to lead it off. Vargas grounded to third, his first chance. Strasburg 1-4. That's an automatic out against a switch hitter who bats left. That's an automatic out. And the automatic out says it's a fly to center. Put away by Robles, one away. Takes us to Peralta. He grounded to short his first chance. Strasburg, 3-2. That is a possible error on a ground ball. 1-3 is a single to short. And there is no error on that. In fact, the new charts, and I don't know if I don't have the brand newest charts. I've got some other charts, but I believe now I am going to use the chart that talks about it's not really an error check, it's an infield single check. So let me double check the rules here. It says here on an error ground ball and the result ended up being a single. So an error check on a single says no error chance. Roll 1d6 versus the hitter's base running rating, which is a 3. If the roll is higher, he's out. Otherwise, it's a single. So it basically turns into a bouncy ball that he's trying to beat out for a hit. Turner cannot make an error, but he can throw him out. 1-3, Peralta beats it out. 4, 5, or 6, and he's out at first. So he does beat it out. Infield single. No error, but it is an infield single for Peralta. That's the way the new boards or new charts are saying it. So he's aboard. He has no attempt, but there is a pickoff chance for Strasburg if we roll a 20. And we do not. So here's Adam Jones, the infield looking for the double play if possible. 6-3, strikeout plus. They'll take that, though. That's strikeout number 6 for Strasburg, as the K corner has more activity. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Also a strikeout victim, his first chance. Strasburg, 6-5, possible error. Escobar, 1-6 is a fly to left. Error rating of Soto is only a 1. That's an 11, so no problems there. Soto puts it away, and that's going to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Diamondbacks. No runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 4th, still 2-0. Favor of the Nationals. Taylor Clark is back out. He can face 19 batters before he gets tired. So far, he has faced 15. So he could reach that fatigue in this inning. We will see. Facing Yan Gomes. Clark, 6-2, possible error. Gomes, 3-4. Fly to center, that's a 4. Can't have an error on an even number. Plus Marte's only a 1, so it's irrelevant. It's just a fly to center for out number 1. Gomes is retired. Here's Robles. Clark, 1-6, strikeout chance, got him. So Clark looks like he's bucking to go an extra inning past this. Here's Strasburg. 1-3, it's automatic out. And it will be a fly to center field. 3 up and 3 down go the Nationals here in the 4th inning. So through 4, it is 2-0 Washington. And like I said, Taylor Clark, usually 5 innings is his max, and that's what they're going to try to get out of him. Try to squeeze one more inning out of him, if possible. Of course, bullpen's pretty well rested because of the 1-0 game they had last time that saved their bullpen quite a bit. The pitcher spot is due up 4th, so if anybody gets on, they may pinch hit for Taylor Clark, depending on the base running situation. We shall see. Right now it's Christian Walker to lead it off. He struck out his first chance. 4-1, strikeout plus, he's going to strike out again. Strikeout number 7 now for Strasburg. All right, something just happened there. One moment. Strike out in the fly to center. Something happened on my direct entry that got messed up, so I'm going to make sure I fix this. Okay, there we go. And then Christian Walker just struck out. All right, now we're back on track for Nick Ahmed. Strasburg, 6-6, straight up home run chance, and that is gone. Nick Ahmed just cracked a home run There goes the shutout. And they've cut the lead to 2-1. That's home run number 9 for Nick Ahmed, RBI 32. Solo shot. When you get the 1 on the D20, it's kind of hard to miss it. So that brings up Carson Kelly. Strasburg 4-1. Going to make up for that with a strikeout plus, but he will not because Kelly's only a 9. The plus is a 19, but that's a 20, so he avoids the strikeout. Gets to swing. 1-2. He flies to right. 2 down. And so with 2 outs and the bases empty, they're going to go in and let Taylor Clark hit because they want to get one more inning out of him, and they figure a pinch hitter at this point is almost wasted. So here's Clark, 3-2, possible error on the ground ball. 2-2, it's a liner to first, snagged over there by Adams to end the inning. But the D-backs breaking to the lead, cut it down to 2-1 on the home run from Nick Ahmed. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It is Washington 2 and Arizona 1 here from Nationals Park. And leading things off for the Nationals will be top of the order Trey Turner. And this will be batter number 19 for Clark. So after this batter, he will be tired. He will be susceptible to those fatigue rolls after this at bat. Trey Turner, 1 for 2, plus a stolen base. 3-5, that's a range play at, no, I'm sorry, I was looking at the 4-5. 3-5 is a straight up home run. That's an 8, that's a 10, it is gone. Straight up home run against a right-hander, and Trey Turner found it. That makes up for the home run that was given up in the top half of the inning. The Nationals get their 2-run lead back. Home run number 5 for Turner and RBI number 18. Nationals get that 2-run lead back, making it 3-1. And here's Adam Eaton. 2-4, strikeout chance, 19 is too much. Eaton. 1-1, grounder to third. 1 away. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. 1-3 is an automatic out. And it's going to be a fly to left, 2 down. So this will probably be Clark's last batter, Juan Soto. 3-6, walk plus, and he walked him. So actually it won't be his last batter because he's going to still stay in there. Try to get through the inning. Soto's an attempt of 1. Nothing happening. Here's Matt Adams, who got hit by the pitch from Clark his last time up. 4-2, straight up, I'm sorry, possible home run, not a straight up home run, possible home run. 1-14, that passes. Matt Adams a 1-14, and it's a 2-run homer. No, it's not a 2-run homer. Clark caught a break, but Adams does get the swing. 5-3, flies to left, so Taylor Clark breathing a sigh of relief as he almost gave up a 2-run shot, which would have blown the game wide open. Instead, it's just a long fly ball to left, hauled in out there by Peralta, and the D-backs are still in the ball game. For the Nationals, 1 run on 1 hit, the Turner homer. No errors and a man left. We go to the 6th. It is Washington 3, Arizona 1, and I think that will officially be all for Taylor Clark. They don't want to, what they just saw there, I don't think they want to revisit that. So Clark will exit after 5 innings, which was about his normal. And Strasburg back out, of course. He can face 25 batters before he faces fatigue. He's faced 18, so he's in good shape. And he's going to face the top of the order in Ketel Marte, who has struck out twice. 1-1, that's a strikeout plus. He's going to get the hat trick. Strikeout 3rd time in a row. Hat trick for Marte, so he's had a rough outing in the leadoff spot. Here's Ildemaro Vargas. 4-4, strikeout again, but 18's too much. Go to Vargas, 2-1, Starline 5 is a fly to left. Soto puts it away. 2 up and 2 down, and that's going to send us to Peralta. Peralta's 1 for 2 with a single. 1 of 3 Arizona hits. 5-4, strikeout chance. He's a 9, that's a 9, he's gone. Peralta out of there on strikes. And that's going to end the inning. So we'll get a pitching change for the Diamondbacks, and we'll also do the totals on Mr. Clark. So for the D-backs, 3 up and 3 down here in the top of the 6th. So we'll finish the numbers on Clark. He's going to go 5 innings. He's going to give up 5 hits, 3 runs, which were earned, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, but the 2 home runs were big. Home run by Dozier, home run by Turner. And now we'll have to go to the bullpen for the D-backs and see who they want to call upon. Nationals will have all righties coming up, so it looks like they're going to go to righty out of their bullpen. So we'll check and see who the most rested bullpen arm is of all the right-handers. And it looks like it's going to be, we're going to go to Zack Godley. Zack Godley will be coming on. And on the replay, Zack Godley is 3-2 with a 5.13 ERA. He started 8 games. This is his 3rd game in relief. So you'll see what he can do, see if he can keep the score close. His job is to maintain that 2-run disadvantage and give his team a chance to come back. So Zack Godley is on for the D-backs. All right, so Dozier is up. To face Mr. Godley. 3-1, bottom of the 6th. Here we go, Dozier. 4-5, and that is a automatic out against a right-hander. And Dozier will fly to left. 1 down. So 1 away, and that's going to send us to Yan Gomes. Gomes is 0 for 2. 5-5 is a hit by pitch chance. He's a 10, plus 1's an 11, but that's a 16, so no hit by pitch, although Rackley, the home plate umpire, is kind of warning him about those inside pitches. So we'll flip it over here to Gomes. He gets the swing. 2-3, ground ball to short, 2 down. So 2 up and 2 down for Victor Robles. Robles 0 for 2. 5-2, strikeout chance, got him. So Godley pitches a 1-2-3 6th inning. At the end of 6, it's Washington 3, Arizona 1. Strasburg still hanging in there in good shape so far. Adam Jones, the leadoff man here in the top of the 7th. It'll be Jones, Escobar, and Walker. Strasburg has faced 21 batters. He can face 25, so they're looking to get him through this inning as he is scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 7th. So if they can get Strasburg through 7, I'm sure Dave Martinez would be very happy about that. Here's Adam Jones. He struck out twice, 0 for 2. 1-3, it's a blank. We go to Jones. 4-4 for Adam Jones, and he lines it to short. Trey Turner right on the spot. 1 away. Hit it hard, but right at Turner. And Jones is retired. Here's Eduardo Escobar. He is 0 for 2. 5-1 is a walk plus, so he will draw a 1-out walk. That brings the tying run to the plate in the form of Christian Walker, who does have a little bit of power. 29 home runs on the season. I would say that's a little bit of power. Roll for the strategy roll. Nothing happening. Strasburg, 5-2. Strikeout chance 16 is too much. Walker gets the swing. 5-4, and he's going to line it to short. This could be a double play. Turner snags it, and according to the chart, with the runner at first, a line drive to short with a runner at first, you have to have a 1 for a double play. So this has to be a 1 or he gets back. And he gets back. So no problem there. Escobar back in time. 2 down for Nick Ahmed, who homered his last time up for the only run for the Diamondbacks. That's a 2. Escobar, his attempt is only a 1, but it's +1 from Strasburg. He's going to try to steal. He's going to try to get in scoring position with 2 outs. So Escobar is a 17. Strasburg adds 1, makes him an 18. Gomes takes away, makes it a 17. 1-17 for a stolen base. And he's in there. Stolen base by Escobar. And that's big, gets him into scoring position. So a base hit can cut the lead down to 1 run again. And for for Escobar, he gets the stolen base. Now Ahmed's got the RBI chance. Strategy roll again, nothing happening. Ahmed looking to do damage once again to Strasburg. 5-5's an error on a throw, possibly. Ahmed, 2-3 is a fly to left. That's going to end the inning. So Strasburg pitches around that. Easy fly ball to Soto to end the inning for the Diamondbacks. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 7th inning stretch. That's going to be all for Strasburg. His day is done. He has faced 25 batters on the number. So they're going to let Strasburg exit as he's scheduled to lead off next inning. So 7th inning stretch time here at Nationals Park. Sing your Take Me Out to the Ball games as we figure out who's going to pinch hit for the Nationals. Godley back out for his 2nd inning of work. And for Washington, their bench, they have Kendrick, Parra, Taylor, and Suzuki. So it makes kind of sense to go to the left-hander, the baby shark, Gerardo Parra. He will be the new pinch hitter coming into the game for the Nationals. And then the Nationals will go to their much maligned bullpen and see if they can cover 2 innings. So Parra comes in hitting .264 with 4 home runs. But his job is just really to get on base. He's not looking for the home run, I don't think. He's just trying to get something started here against Zach Godley. 1-6, possible error on a throw. 1-1, ground ball to second, but that's a 16, so there's no error on the throw. It'll be a good throw from Vargas, and the baby shark is beached. So he will take a seat. Back to the top of the order for Trey Turner, who homered his last time up. Godley, 2-1's a blank. We go to Turner. 4-2, that's a single past first base. So Turner, 3 for 4. He continues his hot hitting. There was a time he was down in the low 200s. He's up now to over 270 after that base hit. He did it 298 on the season, so he's just trying to catch up, I guess, to kind of normalize what he did on the season. His attempt is a 6, -1 from Godley is a 5. And it is a 5, round the number, so Turner's going to go. 18 plus the 2 is a 20, -1 is a 19. Anything other than a 20, he's safe. 10, he's in there easily. 2nd stolen base of the ball game for Trey Turner, and stolen base number 10 on the season. So he's in scoring position for Adam Eaton. Strategy roll, nothing happening. So Adam Eaton with the chance to drive him home. 1 out, runner at 2nd. 4-4, strikeout chance. 13 is too much. Eaton gets the swing. 6-6, ground ball to 2nd. It won't get him in, but it will get him to 3rd. Did the same thing. No, Rendon did the same thing in the 1st inning. So he gets to 3rd with 2 down. Still going to take that 2-out hit or error or something like that with Rendon coming up against Zach Godley. Strategy roll 2, but he's not going to try to steal home or anything. So Rendon will get the swing. Godley pitches 1-2, strikeout chance. 6 is too high. He's only a 5. So he will get the swing. He fights that off and gets the swing. 4-4, he does ground it to 3rd though, and that's going to end the inning. So nothing doing for the Nationals. They get no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the 8th. It is 3-1. I don't know where I got 7 from. I guess 7th inning, I guess. 3-1 Nationals, and now the bullpen has got to do the job for 2 innings. And Dave Martinez is kind of crossing his fingers on this one. Wander Suero, I believe, is the guy that's going to come in. I'll check their bullpen and see who is the most rested. Let's see. Suero has not pitched in a while, that's for sure. So Suero is going to come on. And he will take over. In the 8th inning, he is 1-2 with a 5.13 ERA and 1 save in 26 1/3 innings to this point. So Suero is on. He'll be facing Kelly, a pinch hitter, and then Marte. So the pinch hitter most likely will be Dyson. He's the only lefty on the bench, although they could go to a right-hander if they feel like they need a little bit more pop. Godley's done with 2 shutout innings of relief, so he did his job. But right now it's Carson Kelly, who is 1 for 2. Suero, 2-5. That's a strikeout plus chance, and he got him. So Suero coming through with the strikeout. Big strikeout there for Suero to start the inning. And now pinch hitting time, and it will be Jarrod Dyson. Jarrod Dyson will come on and pinch hit. If it was a 1-run game, they'd probably bring in somebody with more pop in their bat, but they really need a base runner. So they're bringing a guy that they hope can get on the bases and cause a little havoc. So Dyson it is, and on the replay, Dyson is hitting .229, 4 homers. Does have 13 stolen bases already. So he's trying to get on and create havoc. 1-4, that's a blank, so if they used a right-hander, that would have been a strikeout plus, and that would have been really bad for him, so that's why you play the percentages. Dyson swings, 1-1, and he singles to center field. So Dyson gets the base hit, and by doing so, he makes his manager, Torey Lovullo, look a little smarter. So let's check Dyson out for a particular attempt. He's an attempt of 6. Plus 1 from Suero makes him a 7. And it's a 3, so Dyson's going to be looking to take off. He's an 18, plus the 1 is a 19, minus 1's an 18. 1 to 18, he steals it. And he's in there, stolen base, so he's doing exactly what they brought him in to do, was create a little havoc. Single and a stolen base, and now he's in scoring position with only 1 out for Ketel Marte. But unfortunately for Marte, he is 0 for 3 with 3 Ks, but that was against Strasburg. Suero might be a different story. Strategy roll for Suero. Nothing happening. Marte is the tying run. He does have 24 home runs on the season replay. Suero, 2-4 is a strikeout chance, but 12 is too much. So we go to Marte. 4-2, that's a star line 2, which is a ground ball to second. That will get the runner to third. But now there are 2 outs. And it's going to be up to Ildemaro Vargas to get the hit if the D-backs want to close the gap. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Here's Vargas. Suero to Vargas, 1-1, strikeout chance, 16 is too high. Go to Vargas, 6-4, he flies to right, and that's going to end the inning. So Suero does his job. He pitches the 8th inning, gives up no runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. And I need to do the numbers on Strasburg as well. Forgot to do that. So let me take care of that really quickly so I can get everybody up to date on Strasburg's numbers. Strasburg, 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run, which was the home run. Walked 1, struck out 9. So right now he's got 25 walks and 125 strikeouts on the replay in 103 innings. So Strasburg doing very well for himself, set himself up for a win, assuming Sean Doolittle can hold it in the 9th. That's what they got to hope for. Now the D-backs need a new pitcher, and we'll get the numbers on Godley in his relief outing as he goes 2 innings. And let's see, he pitched or gave up 1 hit and got a strikeout, gave up no runs. So a well-placed outing there for Godley. Now with some lefties coming up, they're going to go to lefty out of the bullpen. And it's going to be Andrew Chafin. So Andrew Chafin will be on to pitch for the D-backs here in the bottom of the 8th. Trying to keep the score at 3-1. On the replay, Chafin is 0-1 with a 3.33 ERA and no saves. And he will be facing Soto, Adams, and Dozier, 2 out of 3 lefties. So he's in there to see what he can do about getting the lefties. So Chafin it is. 3-1 Nationals, bottom of the 8th. Here is Soto. He is 1 for 2 with a walk. 1-1, strikeout chance too high, so Soto gets the swing. 160 flies to left, one away. So Soto is retired, brings up Matt Adams. Could pinch hit for Matt Adams with Kendrick if they'd wanted to because of the lefty-lefty thing, but they're going to let Adams swing away. 1-1, strikeout chance, he got him. So that's 2 down. And that'll send up Brian Dozier. 1-5, possible error on a ground ball. 5-1, it's a single to center field. There is no error to worry about, but it is a single for Dozier. He's 2 for 4, including a home run. So he continues his hot hitting. He has no attempt, but we will roll strategy for Chafin. 2, nothing happened. Now Chafin is tired. He can only face 3 batters. Do they allow him to face Gomes, or do they bring in another pitcher? I think they don't want to take a chance of hitting that fatigue roll, so they are taking Chafin out of there. Like I said, the bullpen's pretty well rested because of the good pitching they've had previously. So Chafin goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, nothing else, and he got a strikeout, but he is responsible for Dozier on base. And now, as we go to the bullpen of the Diamondbacks, they're going to turn to right-hander Yohan Lopez. So Lopez it is. He will be on to try to get out of this and get that last out and take us into the 9th with the score being the same that it is right now. That's their goal. Already established Dozier could not get the jump, so we're not going to have to roll another strategy roll. Lopez on the replay, 1-2 with a 3.62 ERA. See what he can do here against Yan Gomes. 2-2, and Gomes against a right-hander for Lopez. That is a blank. Go to Gomes. 2-3, ground ball to short, and that's going to end the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors, and a man left. So Chafin gives up nothing. So we go to the 9th, last chance for the Diamondbacks, and they'll have to do it against Sean Doolittle, but he's been anything but automatic. On the replay, Doolittle is 3-2 with 13 saves, but he does have a 4.10 ERA. So he's definitely been kind of riding the roller coaster. Now he will be facing a lefty to start. That will be Peralta. So Doolittle, going to see what he can do. Three-two Nats. Top of the 9th, it'll be Peralta, Jones, and Escobar. Lefty, righty, and a switch against Doolittle. 3-1. Doolittle going for save number 14 if he can get it. He's got a 1-run cushion because of the 2-run lead, so 1 mistake won't get him, but 2 mistakes will. Doolittle to Peralta, 3-2. That's a possible error on a throw. That's a 3-2, which is a star 3, which is a fly to left, so that's 1 away. And that's one where Doolittle is a fly ball pitcher, so didn't have to worry about a throw. He's got all those 6 flyouts in his star line category. Everything's a flyout, so he's a fly ball pitcher. So it helped him avoid any potential throwing error by an infielder right there. So 1 away. Oops, Escobar got out of line here. It's supposed to be Adam Jones. I don't know how that happened. We're not going to penalize them for batting out of turn. That was just my mistake. It is Adam Jones who's the batter. Escobar is actually on deck. So Adam Jones, 0 for 3. That was against Strasburg. Here he is against Doolittle. 1-3 is a strikeout chance. 15 is too high. Jones swings. 3-1. He grounds it to first, and Matt Adams will step on the bag himself. 2 down. So Doolittle 1 out away from a 1-2-3 9th inning, which is very rare for the Nationals bullpen. But he's got to get by Escobar. Not an easy task. Doolittle 1-6 walk plus. He is a switch hitter batting right-handed, so it is a walk plus. And so Escobar will walk, and that brings the tying run to the plate. What, did you think there'd be a 1-2-3 9th inning in the Nationals replay on inside pitch? Not likely, especially with this bullpen. All right, Escobar now has an attempt of 1 to steal, but his run really doesn't mean anything. It's the guy at the plate that matters. So So Christian Walker, and like I said, he does have big power, but he has more power against righties than he does lefties, so Doolittle might catch a break there. We shall see. 2-4, that's the ballpark card. That could be dangerous. A lot of home runs at Nationals Park. 3-2, it's actually a rare play. Possible last out of the game is a rare play. So we're going to the rare play book with men on. If we get a result that does not factor in, we re-roll on the same chart, but we're going to try it. See what we get. We get a 55. 55 says deep fly to right field, tracked down and caught. Runner on first. Well, if it's caught, the ball game's over. Nothing else matters because that's the last out of the ball game. Runner on first has to backtrack to back the tag, roll 1d6 against the thing to see if he's going to be doubled off, but you don't have to worry about that. Adam Eaton tracked it down. That's the ball game. So Sean Doolittle hangs on by his chinny chin chin, getting his 14th save of the season. Strasburg improves to 5-6. So Strasburg now 5-6 on the replay. Losing pitcher was Taylor Clark, although he pitched pretty well. He will take the loss. He went 5 innings and gave up 3 runs. He drops to 3-1, takes his first loss of the season. And Doolittle with save number 14. Not a very good 14 there, but that's okay. Let me fix that. Looks like a 4 there, doesn't it? Let's try it again. 14 saves for Doolittle. All right, line score. Nationals 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Arizona 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. And we'll check the left on base. Arizona left 5, and the Nationals left 7. So Doolittle finished up. No 1 inning pitch, no hits, no runs. He did walk a batter, no strikeouts, but he does get his 14th save. So with the victory, Washington improves to 40-30 after 70 games. They get that 40th win. And depending on what the Mets do, they could pull to within 1 game of the division lead. Arizona drops to 45-27, so the Dodgers may be on their tail. And we go to the final game of the series, game 71. It will be Archie Bradley for Arizona, 2-1, against Anibal Sanchez, 5-2. So that's going to do it from here. Final score once again, Washington 3, Arizona 1. Doolittle hangs on for the save, and Strasburg gets the win. So until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.